Well, lots to get to tonight, but first, tomorrow, the town of Collierville turns the page with the reopening of the Kroger store where a mass shooting happened in September. That shooting killed one person and injured 14 others. The Collierville police chief called it the most horrific event in the town's history. Well, Brad Broders was there on that day, and he's back live outside that store nearly 2 months later. So, Brad, I understand there was a tour of the store this afternoon ahead of Wednesday's dedication and reopening.
Yeah, there was, Rudy. Hundreds of workers spent weeks and nearly $4 million getting this Kroger store ready for its reopening Wednesday. The mass shooting horrified this community, but also unified it, as Collierville Strong remains an enduring mantra to this day following that mass shooting, which drew national attention for all the wrong reasons. Now, a Kroger spokesperson said this afternoon inside that store, all of the floor plans have been changed ahead of the reopening to avoid any potential triggers of shoppers inside who were there during that September 23rd shooting. The reopened Kroger in Collierville also will not have a sushi counter, as authorities said it was a fired sushi third-party vendor who opened fire that afternoon. In the days after the mass shooting, organizers and the town of Collierville launched a Collierville Kroger Relief Fund and sold apparel with the Collierville Strong logo to raise money for victims' families, including Olivia King, who died. This afternoon, one of those organizers reflected back and also looked ahead of the store's reopening.
I think it's a new beginning, it's something that the town will always remember, but we're ready to move forward and to show that we're not gonna let this affect us and bring the bad in here, that we're gonna move forward and we're gonna be strong.
And also to this day, organizers continue to have a Collierville Strong website up where people can also give donations through online donations. At 10, hear more from those organizers and others in this community of how they reacted to that mass shooting and how it's changed them and this community. Rudy?
All right, Brad, so how are Kroger and the community honoring those affected by that shooting?
Well, there continues to be a memorial of flowers which has grown since that shooting on September 23rd. We also learned this afternoon that Kroger has rearranged some trees, some plants. They've planted some small trees near this store in this parking lot a short distance away. The town of Collierville plans to install at least one bench around those trees, marking those victims in that mass shooting. Live in Collierville, I'm Brad Broders reporting.
All right, Brad, thanks a lot.